Hey guys, this is Angie from AniseCharles Organics with your Wellness Wednesday tip of the day. So let's talk about feminine health. Now, I know a lot of us either use a sanitary pad or a tampon. But what I want to ensure that we all know is that it's best to use an organic brand. Now, keep in mind, just because they say organic on the box doesn't necessarily mean that it's organic. It still could be manufactured. What you want to look for is things that have like global organic or things of that nature. Something that's very that have been manufactured the proper way, because a lot of times they do organic and they still bleach it with some type of bleach, chlorine or something like that, and that encourages yeast infections, bacterial infections, which increase your risk of getting toxic shock syndrome. So you have to be very careful with anything that says organic. Do a little bit more research. One brand that I use personally, and I think I've said this probably like a year ago, is the Cora brand. Now, as you can see with this is a sanitary pad. Now you see that this is very thin, and this is like a super plus. So this is like super absorbent. But you see the packaging is recycled. It's very thin. It doesn't have all those different layers. Now, a lot of times organic I have all these different layers in it, and you like the pad is like super thick, but this is straight cotton, has vent airflow, so that you can reduce that moisture, because sometimes you have all that moisture that heats up. Bacteria is created when it's hot, basically. So I use this brand, and one thing I like about this brand is because every purchase that you get, and this is not a paid ad, every purchase that you get, they send that product to Africa for the young ladies over there. And so I use this Cora again, and I get this out of Target. That's the sanitary pad, or I will get the tampon. Same concept, all cotton, organic. Now, when I'm at home, I know I'm not going anywhere. I use reusable pads. Now, this is made from bamboo and charcoal. What you do is you use it, you soak it in water, put it in your little wet bag, and you wash it. And you use them over and over again. This is charcoal and bamboo. Now, what I will say about this, I know you're like, I don't know, that's thick. I purchased, because I have a heavy flow. I wasn't too sure when I bought these a year ago. So I was kind of like, maybe I need some thick ones. But in getting them, I will say that I could go down to the medium. The medium is going to be a little bit shorter and a little bit smaller. But I use these, and they come in all little cute little things, like these my little chicks or whatever, and I got some with polka dots or whatever, and it comes in a little pack. And I did purchase these from Amazon. And I use that because they're reusable, and I guess I can kind of know what kind of material this is versus buying something from the store that may be labeled organic and is not. So what we need to really focus on, ladies, is when we are thinking about our overall health, so many things can happen when you don't take care of your secret garden. So many other health things can happen. So it's very vital that we take care of ourselves all the way around. And just using the proper brands during that time of month will help eliminate some of the things that we may go through, especially if we can't get rid of a yeast infection, a bacterial infection, or things like that. It could be some of the products that you're using and your body's reacting to it. No, all organic will not eliminate the toxic shock syndrome, because that is a bacterial thing. So one thing to avoid that is using the proper, tampon or sanitary pad. Trying to use the one that is not, you think you need super plus, but you really might need super, or you trying to do super and you rather try, but you really need regular because you don't want to change as often, change at the appropriate time. The longer that you leave whatever tampon or whatever in, the higher chance you have of having some type of bacteria. Again, like I said, I use these when I'm going out. But I found that this is so thin and it's not like that diaper feeling that you get from sanitary pads. That you can like wear this if you don't want to take that risk of, using a tampon. But if I'm out and about, event, things like that, these are the products that I go to. But if I know I'm not doing anything for most of the days or at night or whatever, I will use my reusable one. This is bamboo and charcoal. I take it off, I wash it, and I'm good. So, let's take care of these secret gardens, ladies. So I just wanted to just jump on and share that for Wellness Wednesday. Um, Again, this is not a paid ad. These are my preference. And I'm just letting you know my preference and why. So you guys have a great and wonderful day. As always, thank you for tuning in and supporting AniseCharles Organics.